What up, everybody? This is Brian Bower, and this is my buddy, Zach Taylor.
Hey, everyone.
And today, we have to make some choices on the Bower Power Mixtape. Roll the intro. Wow, it was a long intro.
Yeah, intense.
It was, 3 seconds. We've never actually introduced Zach on this channel before, but Zach has actually helped with a lot of videos on the channel before. He's helped direct videos, he's helped film them. He's also one of the actors in an old video called Porno Twang, if you haven't seen it before. You did direct, and you wrote the whole story for Capital City's Not So Safe and Sound.
Most of it. You had input as well.
You're also in the Home Improvement Thrash video.
I am, yeah. I play Wilson.
You play Wilson in that, and also filmed some of that too. And Only Idiots Like Rock and Roll. You tried to sell me cereal, and you just took off. You didn't. I gave you money, and you ran away.
Yeah.
Give me my $20 back.
No.
Anyway, so today, this is a bit of an experiment. We're going to be asking each other questions about music. Now, typically, a Bower Power mixtape is about a specific band or album or something. Today, we're going to be talking about a whole lot of different music and whatnot. And
like an actual mixtape.
Yeah, like an actual mixtape. We're going to see how this goes and whatnot, and we're going to ask each other questions. So you got your questions there?
I do.
Sweet. And I've got some questions written down, so you might as well go up first. And I'm gonna look like an idiot. He actually made me a whole big playlist for this, and I listened to it. But now he's reading all my questions.
I'm not reading all of them. I just read the first one.
Okay.
But
I try to make it easy. This is probably I'm probably gonna be the person who's gonna look really dumb here.
I doubt it.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. So first off, best 80s pop song. Sunglasses at Night by Corey Hart or Take On Me by Aha?
I'm gonna have to go with Take On Me by Aha, man. It's like that, just that. It's just awesome.
It is.
It's
so
corny,
good.
and the music video is wicked for that, by the way.
Yeah.
The animation for that is awesome.
Oh yeah.
I'm just drinking coffee too. I do slurps in my videos. And haven't noticed.
Yes. No.
That was a good one. All right, this guy happened to, read the first question, so he knows it. So I'm just gonna ask it anyway. Bring the Noise by Anthrax or Forgot About Dre by Eminem and Dr. Dre?
That is so hard, man, because they're both really good. You got like Anthrax's classic sound mixed with Public Enemy's sound, and it just works so well. But I do love Forgot About Dre, so it's just so good and so kind of fuck you.
I'm struggling with this one too.
But I think I'm gonna go for Forgot About Dre.
I think if I wanted to go with the studio versions of something, it would totally be Forgot About Dre. But if I was gonna go with a live version, it would totally be Anthrax and Public Enemy. Just because they absolutely are awesome live. Like the recording's good, but the actual live version, don't know. You can find it on YouTube somewheres. If I'm smart, I'll put it below. And they just do it right. It sounds awesome.
Which is the better driving song? I Can't Drive 55 by Sammy Hagar or Panama by Van Halen?
Man.
There is a...
Because neither of those are like a favorite song of mine by any stretch, but I'm going to have to say with Panama by Van Halen because Sammy Hagar is kind of lame, although I don't mind Sammy Hagar. I like both of the songs.
Yeah, his song Heavy Metal for the Heavy Metal soundtrack is fantastic.
I'm just going to have to go with Panama for this one.
Absolutely.
It's because Van Halen, I like Van Halen over Van Hagar. It's just how it goes.
Yeah, it's how it is.
Eddie or Vic Rattlehead? They're the mascots of two bands, and Eddie's obviously Iron Maiden, and Vic Rattlehead is Megadeth.
Eddie, hands down. Eddie from Iron Maiden.
I'm gonna have to say Eddie as well,
yeah, of
because
course.
I mean I've joined Eddie walks around on a stage at an Iron Maiden show, and I've seen Maiden and Megadeth live, and I didn't see a Vic Rattlehead running around the stage. Did see a Chris Broderick though. That was pretty awesome. Give her.
Who knows more about heartbreak? Brian Fallon of the Gaslight Anthem or Bruce Springsteen?
Oh man. I'm just gonna have to go with Bruce Springsteen. I don't know enough about this one to give you an answer. I'm just gonna go with Bruce Springsteen. But the Gaslight Anthem is awesome if you guys like rock and roll. I can't say anything bad about them. In fact, I probably like them more than Bruce Springsteen. Just saying. Bruce is good. I know the Gaslight Anthem maybe isn't the classic, but I like them better.
You should listen to more Gaslight Anthem and then listen to Brian Fallon's solo stuff. It is incredible, and I think, to me, he knows more about Heartache.
All right, fair enough. This one's from a Blink 182. You know, some people are like, oh, pop punk is stupid. I actually like pop punk. I liked it when I was a kid. I still like a lot of pop punk now. Mark Hoppus or Tom DeLonge? Who's your favorite member between the two of them?
Oh, I don't. Probably as a.
It's just like
I really like Mark, but I don't know. I'm glad Tom's doing what he's doing right now. I mean, it sucks that he's not in the band, but looking into aliens is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, aliens, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
UFOs and stuff. I don't know. There's something awesome about Tom.
Yeah.
Whether he's more serious. I don't care for Angels and Airwaves at all,
No.
but I gotta say that, you know, looking for UFOs and stuff. I always liked those shows when I was a kid, the UFO shows.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I wouldn't sleep for like 2 or 3 nights because I kept thinking, I'm gonna get abducted.
I couldn't watch them. I love them now.
Just realize that, you know, as much as Discovery Channel aired all this stuff, I've come to realize that alien abduction isn't really as big of a problem as they let on it was.
No.
All right, give her.
Which is weirder, Whip It by Devo or Sushi Girl by The Tubes?
Are you talking about songs or videos here?
Songs.
It's a tough one. I gotta say I like Sushi Girl more than Whip It. I'm gonna say Whip It might actually be weirder overall, but Sushi Girl, that's something about that song is just odd too. But if you want to say weirder, that's a tough one. That's a good question.
I feel like Sushi Girl is weirder. I love Whip It. I love Devo, but I'm gonna say Sushi Girl is weirder, and that's why I like it a little bit better.
I've never made a choice here. I'm just gonna run with Whip It, but I still love Sushi Girl. I like Sushi Girl more as a song.
Yeah.
The Tubes is awesome, by the way. The Sushi Girl's by the Tubes, and Whip It is by Devo. If that hasn't been said. All right, you got a situation here.
Ooh.
You got to go for a drive. You got 2 choices. You got a terrible person to drive with, but an amazing playlist. And I don't know what I said, amazing something here that I wrote down. It's an amazing playlist. You like really like the playlist. Or you get to go with a great you get to or a great person, but the playlist is absolute misery.
That's tough, because you could turn the bad playlist down, right? And just talk to the good person, but
you're not allowed to turn it off, but you still have to somewhat hear it, and earworms are gonna get in your head.
Yeah, okay. Fair, but I could still talk to and enjoy the company of the good person. Or does the terrible person enjoy the playlist that I have as well? Or
No.
do they hate it?
No, they hate it.
Oh.
That's a tough one because sometimes you can torture them with saying
Yeah,
like,
exactly. If they hate it and you love it and you don't like them, then just crank it and make them miserable. And then, no, I would say going with the person you like.
I'd have to go with the person you like too. I'd actually take the awful playlist because like you're sitting there for like 2 hours, somebody you really don't like.
And you like if it's you and I together and it's terrible, we're both gonna think it's terrible. So we're just gonna make fun of it
And
the
it's
whole
gonna be
time.
funny. And then we're gonna make parodies of it.
Yeah,
Probably
and then
like
we're gonna have a
parodies.
good time with it.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
Which song is worse? Hotline Bling by Drake or Love Yourself by Bieber?
Okay, this I knew this question was coming. I could see it.
I'm not allowed to see the first question, but you can know one that's coming on mine.
But I knew it was a gut feeling this was coming because when he made this Spotify playlist for me, those were on there. I thought, you don't like those songs. I knew he was going to make me choose because they're right next to each other. They weren't spread out in the playlist.
I told you to play it on shuffle.
Anyway, well, I didn't play it on shuffle, but I can read the playlist. Anyway,
I'm lazy.
I'm going to tell you this. Justin Bieber. When I first heard Justin Bieber, I thought it was a girl. Like many people did, like 10 years ago or 8 years ago or 7 years ago, whenever he came around. He was like this little twatty kid, and it's like, one less lonely girl, and stuff like that. And yeah, and I thought it was like, I didn't know until Chris said, it's like, oh, that's a guy, that's Justin Bieber. And it's like, oh, and it almost reminds me of the Sweeney Todd thing here a little bit, except Sweeney Todd, that was an adult that sounded like a lady. But this is like a little boy. Now, obviously, he's hit puberty. Now he's a young man, and he's grown up a little bit. And anyway, Love Yourself, to be fair, is actually a listenable song. Hotline Bling by Drake is... Okay, I'm gonna describe it like this.
So bad.
Now, both of these artists can both do this, but if we induce this one, but if you guys know Team America World Police, where the guy's like throwing up, that's Hotline Bling. You hear it's like, "Is it gonna call me on your cell phone?" You hear this, and it's like that. Now, most of the time I would say Justin Bieber is worse, but in this case, Drake is a lot worse. The worst song is definitely Drake.
Oh, yeah.
The better one is Justin Bieber.
How do you call that rap? He just mumbles.
It's
mumbling.
New rap is awful. Trap rap, awful. All right.
Classic rap. Respect the classics.
The Cult or the Clash?
You monster. Choose between your favorite child.
Hey, parents do this all the time. You can do this with these bands.
No, I love them too much. I love them more than children. I love the Clash. I love the Cult. I just saw the Cult live like less than 2 months ago.
Okay, you love one 100%. You love one 99.9.
Yeah. I guess. The Clash, I guess. I mean, I feel bad.
I'm all about the Cult in this one.
The Cult is fantastic, but the Clash has my favorite album ever. London Calling is my favorite, and that, well, like, you know,
fair enough.
I have some other.
So, I guess one last question from you to me, and then we're gonna end this one.
Okay.
And we'll do the rest.
Okay, Okay. Best Maiden album: Peace of Mind or Power Slave?
I like Power Slave more. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, I like that. I like Peace of Mind. Sorry, hands down for me, Power Slave. Power Slave is wicked. Anyway, guys, this is part one, I guess now, because we're running out of time with this filming. So we're gonna do another one of these episodes here coming up. I think this is going really good for us, and I don't even know how many views there are because, well, right now when I'm talking, this video isn't even been done being recorded. We just hope it worked. Anyway, guys, click up here to subscribe. You can watch some more Bower Power Mixtape over here. Check out my other videos, and we'll be back real soon with another episode of the Bower Power Mixtape. See ya.